Welcome to Knot So Kreativ. In this video, I'll show you 3 essential bind-off techniques. The traditional bind-off in a stockinette stitch and in a 2x2 ribbon, and the crochet bind-off, which is quite similar. Let's get started. Okay, let's begin with the traditional bind-off in a stockinette stitch. This is one of the most commonly used methods and works perfectly for clean and stable edges. Start by knitting the first 2 stitches on your left needle. Insert your left needle into the first stitch on your right needle. Lift it over the second stitch and let it drop off. You now have 1 stitch left in your right hand needle. Now we have to knit the next stitch from your left needle and repeat the process. You have to lift the previous stitch over the new stitch and off the needle. Keep going until you only have 1 stitch left on your right needle. To finish, cut the working yarn and pull it through the final stitch to secure it. Give the edge a little tug to even out the tension. This creates a firm and clean edge, which is perfect for garments or accessories where stability is key. Now let's move on to the 2x2 rib bind-off. This method maintains the stretchiness and pattern of ribbon, which is ideal for cuffs or necklines. Now we have to start by working the first 2 stitches as they appear. Knit the knit stitches and purl the purl stitches. In this sample we are going to start by knitting the first and the second stitch. Once you have 2 stitches on your right needle, lift the first stitch over the second and drop it off. Now the next stitch is a purl stitch. So now we have to purl it and then lift the first stitch over the second and drop it off. Okay, my next stitch is a purl stitch. So we repeat. We purl it and then lift the first stitch over the second and drop it off. Continue working in pattern. Knit the next 2 knit stitches, purl the next 2 purl stitches, and always lift the previous stitch over the new one. This method keeps the ribbon intact while finishing the edge. When you have 1 stitch left, you just have to cut the working yarn and pull it through the final stitch to secure it. Lastly, let's try the crochet bind-off. This technique is quite similar to the traditional bind-off. The biggest difference is that we're going to use a crochet hook, which actually makes it easier to bind off. And it helps you maintain an even better tension if you're a tight knitter. You just have to replace your right needle with a crochet hook of the same, or depending on your tension, if you're a tighter knitter, I recommend using a slightly bigger size. Now let's start. Insert the hook into the first stitch on the left needle and pull it through to the hook. We are simply knitting, but with the crochet hook. Repeat for the second stitch. Now, as you can see, we have 2 stitches now on our crochet hook. So now we have to use the crochet hook to pull the second loop through the first loop. This will secure the stitch. Okay, now we have to knit the next stitch from the left needle. Pull it through the loop on the hook and repeat. When only one loop remains on the hook, cut the working yarn, pull it through the last loop and snug it gently to finish. And that's it! If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with your knitting friends. Which bind-off is your favorite? Let me know in the comments and feel free to ask any questions down below. Happy knitting and I'll see you in the next video.